I was super excited, when I got the role, and I didn't realize the magnitude of this Broadway show that is now being adapted into a film until I really got on set and started working with the amazing actors and choreographers and music supervisors and things of that nature. It was a pleasure meeting such established actors as Josh Peck and Debra Messing and Rhea Perlman. And unfortunately, I didn't have a lot of scenes with them, but when we were able to converse, it was a great time. The audition process for 13 the Musical, it was very peculiar because it was in the height of the pandemic, so everything was Zoom, and a lot of actors, as well as myself, weren't accustomed to doing auditions on Zoom. So to be able to book a role fully virtually, it was definitely a change in plans and a step out of my comfort zone. Most of the things that I learned were basically just how to adapt and how to still try to convey a feeling and get your message across as the actor without even being in a room with those casting directors and that director and that producer. I didn't necessarily do anything specific to prepare for the role of Eddie. Usually when I'm preparing for roles, I just attack it head on and whatever happens, happens. Eddie is the friend of Brett and Malcolm, and Eddie and Malcolm are sort of like that foundation for Brett, that when he's in the height of his issues, going through all that he is going through throughout the film, we're there to comfort him and be his friends and sing him through his problems. It was super challenging doing Bad News because I was going through a voice change immediately as I got there to start filming and recording the music. I started going through a voice change, and then I had to hit the highest note in the show. So just working through that and going through countless vocal lessons, trying to figure out how to hit this high note as effectively with as much support and as controlled as I could. What I wouldn't necessarily say I learned something about my voice, but what I really paid attention to was how my voice is a muscle, and the more you work that muscle out, the better it becomes. So I was singing every day for many months straight, and just to see how I progressively got better through singing, and to compare where I was before I started filming to where I am now, it was something exciting to see. I would say my favorite would probably be being on the stage because a lot of people I talk to, and I also agree with this, a lot of great actors come from the stage, and I just think being on the stage and starting on the stage, which I did, really hones you and molds you into the actor and entertainer that you'll become. There's a lot of differences between being on stage and being behind the camera. I would definitely say being behind the camera is definitely a luxury because when you're on stage, you can't stop the show. You got to keep going no matter what's thrown at you. And I really feel experiencing that at such a young age and at the beginning of my career has really helped me throughout all the other roles that I've played. We had great times when we were on set. There's a lot of things that we were able to do, and especially since we were together for so long, we would go to each other's houses and just hang out after we were done filming. If we had a day off, we would hang out and just explore Canada.